What's up, guys? How you doing? I hope you guys are doing well. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how I'm surviving the coronavirus pandemic. Now, for those who are dealing with a loved one who is unfortunately being ill, sorry, lack of words, ill because of the coronavirus, my heart goes out to you. Everyone within Sam Tavarez Productions, sends their heartfelt thoughts and prayers to you guys. But I thought I would talk about something positive. And I thought about talking about how the coronavirus pandemic has helped me, in certain areas. Certainly now I'm doing a lot more reading. Before I didn't. Now I'm doing a lot more editing, a lot more videos as a result. You can see on my YouTube channel. And, I think this is a big wake-up call for all of us. Because when you come to think about it, we're all so used to one way of life. And we're accustomed to, if you live in New York, going on a subway and, perhaps touching the same pole that another person may have touched. And you don't know whether that person washed their hands or not. And, what their health status is. And I think that for us now, this is a huge wake-up call. Obviously, I think that the quarantine part of it is the big part that sucks. And honestly, it was unnecessary because, think about it, you had months to prepare for this, but yet no one listened. But either way, we're here right now, and we have to deal with what's in front of us. That's one benefit for me. Another benefit is, well, I think I'm starting to appreciate the little things. The things that, as a New Yorker, as a human being, I take for granted. Never in my life that I think I was going to miss, going out, taking the subway, going to either Boston Market or, Dallas Barbecue or some nice restaurant in Lower Manhattan and enjoy myself. And I've learned that within these past 21 days that New York has been in quarantine, I've missed it. And I took it for granted before all of this. And, I know that when this ends, that the first thing I'm going to be doing is going to the Hard Rock Cafe in Times Square and having myself a cheeseburger, because to hell with it, right? But, this is a difficult time for all of us. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the 3 things that I think will help you to survive the coronavirus. So with that being said, let's begin. The first thing, journal writing. Now, if you've never written a journal before, that's fine. Grab a piece of paper, go on your cell phone notes or something like that, and really write what you did during that day. For example, today. Write about what you did today. Write about what your thoughts are about this whole pandemic. Write about, the difficulties of staying home and not being able to go out and socialize with family and or friends. You never know, maybe somewhere down the road it could come in handy, because you never know, maybe 20 or 30 years from now, barring that there isn't another pandemic, God forbid, we can show this to our kids and our grandchildren and show them, listen, this actually happened and I was a part of this. And you don't believe me, well, here are some journal entries from, my quarantine days. So that's something to think about. I personally haven't been doing writing. I've been doing more video vlogs and, video entries, which maybe someday I'll publish. But it's certainly not a bad idea. Get the juices flowing, with the creativity. Express yourself, through writing or whatever way you feel is appropriate for you to express yourself. Personally, like I said, video vlogging helps me. I also do some voice recording. So that's just something to keep in consideration. The second thing is Netflix or Disney Plus, whatever, video service provider you have. I have put my Netflix to good use. I've been watching shows like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., The L Word, Designated Survivor, etc., etc., and a lot of funny movies like The Bounty Hunter, The Hangover. I've used my Netflix, accordingly, and it's been a good use for me so far. So, do something like that. If you're a Disney Plus person, go watch The Lion King. Go watch High School Musical. Go watch, something. If you do Netflix, do your stuff on Netflix. YouTube, I have a YouTube channel, as I mentioned. subscribe and also like this video, and watch a lot of YouTube videos. Distract yourself from what's going on right now, because even though I will normally encourage people to watch the news, and educate themselves on what's going on in the world, the reality is, it's sad what's going on right now. What we're dealing with has really made us defenseless, and makes a lot of us feel useless and sad. And the last thing we need to be feeling right now is sadness, because number one, it's not healthy, and number two, sadness leads to more sadness, and that's certainly something we don't want. And once this thing gets over with, hopefully soon, be excited, go out, do something different, take those opportunities to do stuff that you've never done before in your life. Like, I know exactly what I'm going to do when this thing's over, after I go to the Hard Rock Cafe, but I'm going to go to the new Herald Square on 34th Street, next to the Javits Center. I might go to the World Trade Center, go to the top of the World Trade Center, and take that experience in, because you never know when another one of these may happen. Or even worse, you never know when your days on this earth will end. And it's always best to live life to the fullest and treat each day like if it were your last. And that's definitely something that I've learned throughout this experience, and I'm sure that many of you have already. Third, prayer. Now, if you believe in God, this will help you a lot. If you don't, well, I don't know what to tell you. But I find that prayer has really helped me a lot. Regardless of what you believe in or who you believe in, I always feel that when you pray and you express your emotions to whoever or whatever you believe in, a big weight gets lifted off your shoulders. And I can't tell you how many times I have prayed, and you know what? After that prayer, I feel amazing. And it's like someone took a big rock off of my shoulders that weighed maybe 300, 400 pounds, and just threw it away, and I felt this relief. I felt this connection. I felt this, calmness about me that prior to praying, I didn't feel. So I always say that if you're a believer in this stuff, pray, because it's really going to help you. It's really going to, make this experience a lot more easier. And if you're in a place, if you're in a household where really there isn't as much peace as there should be, then prayer will really help you. Trust me, I know. Word of advice to all of you is, stay away from one another. Respect the laws, respect the social distancing, because even though it sucks, it's working. And, it's going to be a while until this thing ends. But when it ends, we'll be back to doing what we normally do. So if you like this video, guys, like this video down below. Subscribe if you want to see more videos. Follow me on Twitter at standby4sam, and on Instagram at _believer_28. As I said before, because of the quarantine, I'm going to be posting a lot more YouTube videos now. I have more time on my hands, so stay tuned for that. Until next time, guys, take care, stay safe, stay healthy, and most importantly, stay positive.